Yep, it's still the third day of September. Nothing has changed. Yep. Oh, hey, Zed's Place. Good to see you. Hi, Lady D. Welcome back. She was here this morning and she attacked. I'm just joking. She didn't. All right. Sorry. I'm checking out something. All right. Let's see. Weather. It is still raining here in West Central Texas. It's 67 degrees. We're supposed to get up to 74, but with all this rain, I don't know if we're going to get it or not. But I know I tortured Lady D long enough. She wants to know what's coming. Well, rain's coming. Of course, you probably already know that. Three states in the Midwest / Northeast are under frost warning this morning. It was New York, Pennsylvania, and one other. No, it wasn't New Jersey, but guess which way it's moving? So possibly tomorrow it's going to be colder. We'll never know. Just depends how much rain you get. Other places, there's three states are reporting they're going to have high temperatures. That's going to be on the West Coast. And yeah, also like Southern California, Arizona, and all that. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on now weather-wise. Go check out Care Doctor if you want to see 5 states that can expect wildly hot temperatures this fall. And I guarantee you Texas isn't one of them. Yep, you can find all that on caredoctor.com. This breaking news, this happened a couple hours ago. Two U.S. Marines were attacked during a visit to Turkey. There is video out. Ford News is the one breaking it, but the video, I believe, is on ABC News. And it shows two U.S. Marines in civilian clothing being grabbed and attacked by a mob of 15 people that are anti-Americans. And they even put a white bag over one of them. Needless to say, the police finally arrived and arrested the 15. They took the 2 Marines to the hospital to get them checked out. And U.S. military is saying that 2 Marines did not succumb to any injuries, luckily. And there were 5 other Marines that did respond before the cops showed up to try to help the 2 Marines out. So, yeah. All those Marines were all in civilian clothing. And, yeah, they're doing a porter call because their ship had stopped to resupply and do some other things. But because of the tensions of this anti-American group that's throughout Turkey, yeah, these porter calls are probably going to be canceled for a while until the government starts taking care of stuff the way it needs to be. Yep. But more on the story, you need to go ahead and go to Forbes.com to read it, or go to ABC News. I believe they're the ones that have the video on there. Let's see what else. The Independent's reporting U.S. seized plane belonging to Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, or Maduro, however you want it, and they fly it to Florida. Well, I mean, yeah, they're trying to get him out of Venezuela because he's the one causing all the problems down there. But hey, yeah. Needless to say, I already reported on the other one. Travel and Leisure saying that 3 flight attendants are saying you should never eat or drink on a plane. I don't know if they're talking about the food or not, so check out travelandleisure.com to find out why they say not to never eat or drink on a plane. But, you got a long flight. Guess what? You're going to get thirsty. You're going to get hungry. You mean you can't eat the peanuts? Let me see who else here again. Hey, B. Sherman, how you doing? Shift Kicker's at her appointment, so I got to do this for her. Where's it at? She moved it on me. I think she did that on purpose this morning. Hello, Biggie. Okay, going back to the comments, I see everybody else. Ziva's mom, good morning, good afternoon. Cookie and Mike B, how you doing? Yeah, see, Mike B said it was chilly this morning. And of course, Ziva's mom, how you doing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they canceled all the porter calls in Turkey. We've been having a lot of weird stuff, and I think it's because these groups are the ones that are supporting Iran, and all these major ships that are there now are, of course, there to keep Iran in check, as you know what I mean. So, but yeah. So Ship Kicker's doing her 2 appointments, and hopefully she'll be back and ready to go tomorrow. But I don't know; she may end up getting more, appointments. But we never know. Not just she tells us. So I'm trying to see. So I guess your favorite one and only cackle heckler, Kamala Harris, a video is going viral on her because when she went to Detroit to do a rally, she was trying to act like she had an accent from Detroit, and I'm sorry, people don't do that. And it sparks a video where it has her and Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah, I haven't seen the video myself, so let me see if they even have it on the list here. We can find it. Oh. And of course, now I'm fighting with. Okay, 15 hours ago, just let you know, the U.S. captures an ISIS leader in Syria. Yeah. SEDCOM is reporting that Khaled Ahmed al Dendal was captured on Sunday. Yeah, time and water board his ass. And let's use diesel. Yeah, give them the very best so they can't complain. Let's do a diesel board on his butt. I guarantee we'll find stuff real quick. And don't use him for any whatever reason to trade to release hostages, prisoners, or anything else. Nope. I'm trying to get back to that other story. This Microsoft Edge will freaking work with me. Come on, I clicked it. No, we talked about the NASA. No. So yeah, rumor has it, and I'm just gonna put it out there as a rumor. It's not even a conspiracy, but gas prices supposed to drop during the fall, even more than what they've dropped already. The only problem is electricity prices are going to go up. So one or the other has to be lying, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with the gas prices dropping because, yeah, we know electricity prices they ain't going to drop. They should drop as the price of, gas drops, but you know how they work. They got to find a reason. Producer of Roseanne has passed away. That's just been reported by Variety magazine right now. Come on. No, applied tennis, no. No, don't care about that. No. Okay, I guess it's somewhere else. I'll have to wait to catch it up again. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm freaking really looking at this stuff here. Hey, the next Las Vegas iconic hotel, the Tropicana, is scheduled for being demolished. So if you ever went to Vegas and you stayed at Tropicana and had memories, pretty soon, yeah, it's going to be a complete memory because they're destroying the building. Go figure, huh? I don't know. I don't know any more of that. Yeah, well, Duke Energy's going to do that price hike. Hey, show me stacker. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on where the people are listening to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even trust the apps because you don't really know who's actually doing the app itself. You could be freaking paying ISIS or Al Qaeda or Hamas the money. You just never know digitally. That's why I don't believe in the digital currency. Plus, it's too easy to hack and take your money. Uh, I needed that drink. So let's see. What did I have for breakfast this morning? Because I got up real early and couldn't go back to sleep. So I washed dishes, cleaned the kitchen, and I cooked. I made biscuits and gravy. And boy, were they good. Because, you know, I added Tabasco sauce to mine. Mmm. Yeah. But a new rendition of what the Farmer's Almanac is saying is different from what they said last week. Now they're saying most of the U.S. is going to be wet and cold, but not very much snow. They keep changing their mind. It's like, no. So, yeah. That's okay. When it's time for Christmas, I'm going to start doing my snow dance, and some people are not going to like it, and others are going to be paying me to keep it on other parts of the country. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried out my ice shoes yet. It's been a while since New Jersey's had a nice ice storm. All the homemade biscuits were good. Plus, it killed time to make them. So, yeah. Because that was the one thing I got up at 2:30, not wanting to get up till at least 5. And yeah, flip flopping around for 30 minutes, I gave up and decided I'm going to cook. Of course, I had no choice because I wanted to eat something and I was doing dishes. And yeah. So, trying to see if anything else good. Now, they're still talking about the National Public Data Breach of 2.9 billion personal records, include social security numbers. Yeah. So let's see. Hawaii's volcano has been erupting. Nothing massive, but it's been erupting. So keep track of those things. We do have one system sitting on the Gulf Coast, not moving, not really becoming anything. It's just raining and drawing everything into Texas to cause more rain. And let's see. Then we got a couple of tropicals coming in from the Atlantic that possibly one will enter the southern part of the Gulf Coast, and the other one, I don't know. May take a northerly route and go between Cuba and Florida, Just have to keep an eye on it in the next couple of days to check on those. And I'm going to look at this one here because they're talking about a new highway just opened, and I didn't know nothing about a new highway. That's not saying much, but this is being reported by Charlotte. So Highway 3, a long-delayed highway, finally opened, but neighbors are dealing with a mess. I guess they didn't clean up after themselves after they built the highway. So, yeah. You got for what you pay for, and you paid a lot, and you didn't have nobody watching over it. So good luck on that one. You made homemade oatmeal this morning, not the norm at all. Ooh. Yeah, it's not cold enough for beef stew here yet, even though we are in the 60s. I wonder if we'll hit the 50s tonight. I didn't look at the numbers for tonight, but yeah. Next couple of days, we're going to be in the 60s and trying to push the 70s with all this rain. And we're en route to break a second record for the second day most rain we've received in a 24-hour period. So, hey, as long as the mosquitoes don't come hang out over here, that's all I need to know, because we don't want no more West Nile virus. We found one mosquito with it, and they sprayed the crap out of everything. Now it's raining. So I don't know if they put the wrong formula into the trucks driving around spraying for the mosquitoes, and they actually made it rain. Or, yeah. Oh, no, beef stew's better when it's cold. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It was like, ooh, another cold meal to have is hot tomato soup, grilled cheese. But you can have it when it's, not cold either, but the best time to eat is when it's cold. Those two are awesome to have when the weather's really cold. I'm going to find a freaking little video for you when you do that. Yeah, it's like, there, be charming. You can have your pumpkin spice now. But, you know, Tin TV released the Kraken on the pumpkin spice. You can drink all your pumpkin spice you want. It's pumpkin spice season. That's all I got to say about it. But I do have a meal for you pumpkin spice lovers. It's a pumpkin and bean chili meal. I'll try to type it up and put it on my community page for y'all that would like that recipe. Try to try it, but not me. Nope. I just picked up the recipe card when I was at Natural Grocers because they had it there. I'm like, ooh, okay. I'll give that to the people that like pumpkin spice. Oh no, I had jalapenos. See, and then I use jalapeno bread for the grilled cheese. Oh, we know you don't use pumpkin spice, Peach. I remember we're just ribbing on you. Yeah, this time last year we had those big Gaylords full of pumpkins, all running all the way down the outside of our grocery store. You know how many Gaylords I got this year? I haven't seen one yet. I've seen some pumpkins inside the store, maybe like 20, but nothing like they had last year. I think this drought finally killed that pumpkin thing. Thank goodness. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's almost nap time. I've been up since about 2:15, 2:30 this morning, so I think it was 2:30. Plus 2:30, so I'll just call it 2:30. Yeah, I was talking to Shift last night before she went to bed, and yeah, just she made me realize it's almost tax time. Oh no! Every year's tax time, same time. So that should make you really think before November. How much money do you want to give back? That should influence your vote more than anything else. Is your wallet? You know somebody's going to take a whole lot more. They've already planned on it. You know, this year I'm not going to wait till the very end like I normally do. I think I'm going to do it the first week it comes out. Because I file it free, and then it's always the same amount. I don't spend it; it just goes in the account and it sits there. But this year, I think I'm going to cash it out and just have that extra money stacked away with all my other ones that I have stacked away for emergencies, where the bank can't use it. Hell, if they're not going to pay me a decent interest to use my money for their evil causes of going bankrupt, then yeah, I might as well just keep it here and not get no interest because they ain't really paying anything worth interest either. So, oh, yeah. So, did anybody do Amazon freaking Labor Day weekend shopping? I looked late Friday night and I looked at everything and said, there's nothing on sale. I ain't freaking wasting my money. No left. And then this morning I saw that a YouTuber finally put on there, hey, this is what they have on Amazon. They're real good deals. And I looked at those aren't deals. I had to laugh. It's like, yeah, the day after all the Labor Day, shopping is done, your video comes out. That's a real good one there, buddy. Yeah. I see you biting your nails and sweating there, Lady D. You must make so much money that the tax man's going to be, taking it from you. Oh, excuse me. Your hubby bought 2 parts for the mowers that you disable while plowing through the homestead. Why you plow it? Lawnmowers, you don't plow with the lawnmowers. Come on now. Just joking. 1 minute while I have my coffee put, I feel the pollen coming on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Let's see. Mike B says, I stocked up on Dr. Pepper today. The store had sale 3 12 packs for 15. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, our Walgreens here, that's still open, if you can believe it. We still got a Walgreens that's open. Yeah, they got three 12 packs for about that too. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I know tax season is annoying, and I'm more annoyed than anybody else because everything I got, one of my checks is tax free. So I'll report that. I don't need to report it. And then my other one is my retirement pay, which is taxed, but either shouldn't be taxed yet again, but it is, which, that's the part that aggravates me. It's the same amount, barely ever goes up, even when they give you a pay raise, because they find out some other way to take it out for insurance or some other reason. And I'm paying the same amount every year. Well, I'm not, well, they take out the taxes, but I'm not paying. They're paying me. Luckily, I try to keep it a little bit above where they send me a check instead of me sending them. And yeah, they should just completely do away with that. But I don't get it why they don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't understand that. They've already taken that money out. And while I was in the military, they took money out to put in my retirement anyway from those taxes. And they're going to turn around and tax it again so they can pay me next month with it. And then I keep hearing, oh, they're going to give us a pay raise. Our COLA is going to go to this. And nothing ever happens. They always take it away and say, nope, we need to be able to afford our, our alcohol and our plane trips and our free haircuts, freaking politicians. I still think that they should not be able to vote on their own pay raises. That should be left up to the president. And then you really see what the parties do. Because if the Democrats freaking handle the purse and they have the presidency too, they'd be giving out freaking pay raises left and right every year while they have their freaking president. But what do I know? What could I do? I could bitch about it. That's what I could do. Why not? Everybody else is bitching about something. But, you never heard me bitching on my CD. My mom and dad, they tried to do the best for me. Sorry, I had to sing that from Saliva. I know I didn't get it right, but yeah. Mike B saving me here. Thank you, Mike. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B. I gotta clear my throat. Dinner tonight, leftover pot roast with a side of garden green beans with butter and lightly salted, and a Dr. Pepper. Sounds delish. I don't know. I can't get the shift kicker voice down. I got to keep practicing, I guess. But I didn't practice the last couple of days, so hey. So we appreciate that, Mike, giving us that update on there. Because yeah. Hey, Garrett, good to see you. 34 hours. You're almost there for the Lincoln Park surprise. Okay. A long time ago, I heard that they're going to do a, what do you call that? The laser thing, transition tour with Lincoln Park. I don't know if they ever did that or not. But, hey, I like their music, but I'm really upset with the freaking singer that committed suicide because that was BS. If his bandmates were part of his family, he let them all down by doing what he did. But did he really do that, or was it something else? We will never know. They'll come out with speculation, but hey. I don't know. Still prayers for all the family and all that. Hey, Tom, welcome back. Yeah, after I closed out the morning show, I saw Tom. We ran into each other at B&J's little farm. Yeah. We're cruising with her and her hubby while they did chores. So, but I don't get it. It's all got to be mental, all the drugs and all that, because I don't know, having that much talent, the money, the fame, don't go with the flow. Just be yourself, and that's the thing they forget. They forget about being themselves. They lose themselves, and they get told that they're this or whatever, and they start believing it. So yeah. So I don't know. September 5th. Ooh, that's like in 2 days. That's Thursday. Oh, I've known freaking Jess and her hub for I don't know how many years now. So I was just surprised she's on because she wasn't on for a while there. They're doing stuff, but now today they're really doing stuff again. And it's nice to see that they're still streaming, even if it's nothing really big, important, and all that. But I'll just see them. So try to support all the little channels as much as possible. But I call hers a little channel because she's under 10,000 followers. So I don't know anybody over 10,000 followers. They don't need me to promote them, even though I will if they got good content. But yeah, let me see if the news came up with anything else. And I don't know what's the deal with Kevin O'Leary, but he looks pissed in the picture they have up there. So I guess he got into an argument with somebody who knows. And I don't know. I'm starting to really believe more and more in this. I reported like a week or two ago. I'm really starting to think we're going into a mini ice age, if not a regular ice age, because all the scientists just throwing his hypotheses out there. They don't know what the hell's going on. And then if you go study and read the stuff on ice ages, and you read about earthquakes, volcanoes erupting, weird weather, abnormalities, the ice melting, the freaking oceans are warmer than usual. And you check off all the checklists for either mini or a regular ice age. You're looking at it going, damn, that freaking check marked everything but one. What the? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of read on that. I'm like, yeah, she's doing that. She does not want to answer any questions. So, yeah. But, it's going to affect her because you can only hide so much. And, nothing's changing. She's too busy going around with headphones on her head and doing double talk that she should be doing some policies. Stop freaking going around trying to freaking get votes. Why don't you start working as a vice president? You haven't for the last 3.5 years. I think her big deal is that she's practicing with her people to prepare for when she does the one-on-one against Trump. And Trump doesn't need to prepare. Trump's just going to say what he wants. And that's a good thing about it, because even if he gets it wrong, at least he's being honest. He ain't spewing out lies like Kamala is. Really? It's the Canadians? Well, speaking about the Canadians, did you know they allowed 5,000 people from India to illegally cross over the northern border? Now they're in the U.S. Yeah, and that's a big problem because we're getting a lot of people from India flying to Canada, and then Canada knows why they're there, and they're letting them just cross over illegally. Yeah. So I blame them more for, the problems we're having. But the good thing is, I haven't heard no news stories about the Indians freaking killing people, or trying to fearmonger them and blackmail them to pay them rent and stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't doubt if she didn't back out of that debate. Oh, she'll come up with like, oh, I got COVID. Uh, uh, yeah, she'll pull the Biden because Biden did that for his stuff. So, but who knows? Oh, well, that's like, let me answer this phone call. Never mind, I went to automated. Must be one of my appointments coming up. They got to remind me for the 100th time. Yeah, I saw a science hypothesis this morning. Scientists in space are saying that the rings in Saturn only have about 6 more months, and then they're going to disappear. Where the ring is going to go? We got to go somewhere. Think about it. It's not just colors. It's not like a rainbow. It actually has material, chemicals, rocks, and all that in it floating around in those rings. Where's all that stuff going to go in 6 months when it disappears? No, it's not a normal, easy border to cross, but they're coming through the little walkways of the border because we don't post anybody there. Canadians have a Mountie there, but he just sits in a little freaking thing, watches them walk across. Yep. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't even know when the debate is. It should be this month, I think, but because she'll need 60 days to recover from the failure of not being able to answer anything. And Savory Dime is reporting what scientists have been trying to avoid. We have a massive asteroid coming our way as a near miss. It's the size of 2 football fields. But don't worry, because, a near miss is 650,000 miles away, because it's between the Earth and the moon. They call it a near miss. I think they need to reevaluate, like they need to reevaluate the middle class. Yeah, and I don't see how this is going to work. CNBC is reporting Biden may start forgiving student debt in October. Well, he can't. So stop reporting on it because the Supreme Court shut his ass down. He can't do it. I think the Supreme Court needs to do a bench warrant and demand Biden come see him and televise it and slap that shit out of him. It's like he's ignoring the Three Powers Act. The Supreme Court says you cannot do it. And because he's going to do it his way, throw his ass in freaking jail. Health problems or not, age or not, F him. Show him with the orange freaking, jumpsuit on behind bars. Yeah, we'll give him something for his memory of his freaking presidency. Oh, here's another asteroid we got to worry about. IFL Science. Their hypothesis is the chance of an asteroid Apophis hitting Earth may be slightly higher than we thought. So with Apophis coming over here, it might be closer now. Well, yeah. Yeah. And if we want to hear some of the crazy hypotheses of scientists coming up, go check out mindboggler.com. You'll enjoy this one. Natural disasters to watch out for in the future. Yeah. What do you think is going to happen? Yeah. Let's see. Ooh, the Honduras defense minister deputies stepped down over drug trafficking accusations. Well, if you're completely innocent, why would you be stepping down? I'm just saying that's my hypothesis. Yeah. You tell I'm enjoying using that word today because all the fake crap I keep reading on there. Hey, and here's a big win for Camilla. Newsweek's reporting California Democrats refuse no tax on tips bill. Yeah, so even her little friends in California don't agree with her. They want the tax money on those tips. You know, so her plan ain't working. So while Boeing's having all these problems with the aircraft, now the next big problem is going to be a strike of 32,000 workers. Yeah, their union is talking about striking. Yeah, man, that's all that's coming through right now on the web thing. I know in Texas news. Oh wait, we got something here. Oh, never mind. They've been reporting that since yesterday. Texas news. The attorney general's threatening to sue Bear County. Now, Bear County is, I believe, if it's still correct, the largest county in Texas, but it covers San Antonio. And the reason he's threatening a sue is because Bear County's talking about trying to do mail-in voting ballots. Yeah, and this is for anybody and everybody. This ain't just for the people that have a logical reason to have to do mail-in voting, like they're paraplegic or something. But. And the RNC is suing North Carolina Elections Board over non-citizens being allowed to vote. Yeah. Why do we even need that? Why do we even need that freaking lawsuit? Well, I'm just looking. Yeah. Everything else reported. We've covered everything. Yeah. So far, the S&P is down. I think all the markets are down today. The tax for tips or tips for tax or whatever you want to call it, probably causing the whole freaking thing. You know. Hey, General Motors in Ecuador's factories closes doors for good. So no more GM in Ecuador. Gee, maybe they're moving back. Hmm. So Joey Chestnut, if you know who he is, breaks own world record, beating rival Takeru Kobayashi in the hot dog eating contest showdown. Yeah, think about it. Man, if I ate that many hot dogs that short period of time, I'd be in the hospital. I'm lucky to even eat one. You too, vote for Pedro. Thank you. Don't remember on that one time. I don't know if it was India or if it was Pakistan. I want to say it was Pakistan. And B. Charmer says cucumbers are marinating. Hey, GSF. Yep, the AI industry in a certain valley in California has perfected AI where, yeah, they could do service work and do your food orders cheaper and quicker with very little food waste. They came out this morning, but it wasn't on any written mainstream media thing. So I heard it on the radio. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, I'm the same way too, Mike. I always tip in cash. That way they don't know. Of course, some businesses, they still say, oh, you got 10%, which is kind of bullshit, but you know. Silver's at 27.9 and gold is at 24.85. Thank you, GSF. Yeah. And with Saturn being the closest to it is to Earth, you may want to get that last look at it, especially if you're looking at the rings, since they say they're going to be gone in 6 months. Yeah, the housing plan is a bunch of malarkey. She's just trying to do something to throw in there to help Newsom with all that freaking houses he built and couldn't get any of the homeless to freaking be there. Hey, Gary Hoffman. Oh, you got to pour concrete, huh? Well, if you got anybody you're pissed off, it's you know, you know, make them stand in one spot and pour concrete and make them don't let them move until it dries. Yeah, I'll be entertaining enough. Just say, hey, you're doing a YouTube video. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat. So you use equal parts of vinegar and water and sugar. Okay, so if you're using a cup of vinegar, use a cup of water and a cup of sugar, then be. Is that how I'm reading it? I've always wondered. I've never looked up the recipe on there on that, but that seems like a lot of sugar. Wow, so a cup of sugar for a cup of vinegar and a cup of water. Okay. That's good to know because I never knew about the sugar part, how much they actually put in there. I was like, you put in like 2 tablespoons or something. Now we put the whole cup in. Holy crap. Hey, Gremlin. Good afternoon, Gremlin. It's 12 minutes till noon. It's already noon on the East Coast. I know. You're 2 hours behind. Oh, my goodness. Well, I did try getting a 10 TB here today, but I think she's still passed out. So, oh, okay. So, yeah, I'll just see an example about a cup. But if you only use a half a cup of all of them each, then yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, Gary, good luck on those big holes. I had to do it for one gate, and I helped out to do it, and that was a pain in the butt. But when we got it finally done, I said, well, I need to do mine. And yeah, I half assed mine. I didn't do it the way I needed to. So, I still got the little bit of lean on my doors and stuff. But hey, yeah, Mike, I would have said it to you, but at the time, I didn't know if you're going to be able to make it back in time from your appointment. I sent it to her kind of early to try to get her here. So I needed to have somebody up here. Plus, I wanted a corner on this Saturn rings and these asteroids coming at us. Yeah. Then the bad thing is, like, once it finally in the fall, once it stops raining and it's a decent temperature, I got to go back out there and pull the post out, and I'm going to redo it the right way. Still no fun, but I'll do it the right way. So come winter, it'll all be done, and hopefully I can get that electrician over here to put the power. I'm going to have like a solar power thing for automatic gate. And if I can get that done, then yeah, I'll have sliding gates. Well, I call them sliding gates. It'll still be a swing gate, but it'll be automatic. So I just start driving down the alley, which I'm only one house down from the corner. I could be at the corner and freaking hit the button, and the gate could start opening. So that way, when I get to the house, I can just pull in and start closing it. But yeah, I don't know. I like to get my garage freaking redone, but I need a masonry to do it. I need to take off about 6 inches from the top of my garage. And they put all that stucco and all the other stuff on there too. And that's the part I need taken out. But I don't want to mess with the supports on there because I'd really like to put garage doors in there. But with my lights and all that, I can't even park my Hummer in the garage in the back. The other Hummer I had that I gave to my son, fit perfectly in there, but the one I'm driving doesn't. Mine's too tall. And I don't want to take the lights off it on top or the luggage rack, just to barely squeeze it in there. So it'd just be easier to take those 6 inches off the top and redo it. Of course, it'll cost money, but what doesn't cost money nowadays, really? So, yeah. Wow, 12 bags. Not too bad, but still. Yeah, if I could use a half a bag, I still got to do my post for my American flag up front. I got my drill machine for the charger right now, so I can go out there and drill the hole. It won't be too hard once it stops raining. The ground will be nice and wet, and I'll be able to pull it up real quick. I'm estimating hopefully it doesn't take more than one bag. I mean, I got 5 bags in the garage, but yeah, I wish I could put a mailbox out on the curb, but I'd have one built with a lot of concrete. But here they want it by our front doors because they get their mail person to walk, which should make it a whole lot easier. You just put it on the curb to drive up and do it. But so well, maybe if we get enough snow this year, maybe I'll get trash cans and fill them up and flip them over after I water them down so they ice over, and then get the snow off the yard and put it on the outside cosmetically to make it look like a snowman. Let's see these suckers that want to drive by and try to run over a snowman. They had a big old, trash can block of ice. That'll ruin their freaking day and their car. But they'll always remember, don't mess with Frosty the Snowman. We did that once when I worked at Circle K, and boy, now that teenager freaking, yeah, he's probably still not driving after wrecking his dad's truck. But hey, no, I hadn't seen that one yet. I'll have to go back to see if I can catch it. Stuff like that. They deserve, if you're trying to destroy something somebody built, more power to you. You deserve your karma. And it's just going to come a lot quicker than what you expected. So, but hey, what can you do? But hey, we're coming up on the hour, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close this out so I can get things done and get ready for. I think it's Nash at 2:00 or Adam. I think it's Nash and Adam at 2:00. I think that's what Shift Kicker said. I haven't looked today. It is Tuesday, so. But y'all try to have a good day. Remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. And the state that the world's in right now, just be prepared. I mean, love one another, but also be able to flip when you need to, because there's too many crazy people out there, mostly from Venezuela and other countries that aren't wanted here that are causing shit. And you never know when they're going to be on your side of town, and you need to be ready. Don't be blindsided. Blindside them. And just remember, hopefully tomorrow, if Shiv comes back with good news that she has no appointments added to her schedule this week, she'll be back with us tomorrow for the morning show, and hopefully high noon, but we'll see. Tomorrow's hump day. And it's also, as a reminder, gentlemen, it's Wash Your Balls Wednesday. I think that's probably why Tin didn't show up today. She likes showing up on Wednesday just to say that. Wash your balls. Hey, but, she got hooked on saying it, so I'm going to let her run with it. Y'all have a blessed day. See you around the streams. And, I'm pretty sure Shift Kicker will still be putting what's coming up everywhere on the community page. So check out her community page. You'll see where she's at and who's going live where. Saves on you having a look when YouTube's acting all wonky.